Hey, good morning. Happy Friday, March the 20th, 2020. Good morning to all of you. We made it to the weekend. Praise the Lord. Let's put it down. Come on. Well, I got up fairly early today. For what reason? God only knows. I woke up without any kind of an alarm clock or anything at 10 minutes to 4. Now, most of my alarm clocks that I have for during the week go off just about 5 a.m., somewhere in there. But I woke up, and of course I tossed and turned, and I got up and I hit the little boy's room, the routine. Then I laid back down. I thought, nah, it's too early yet. Even Sir Prince, he didn't even stir, He was sleeping good. So I got back under the covers and got all snuggled up and, nice and easy. And I just laid there. The eyes were there, The mind was going 1,000 miles a minute, Just thinking about senseless bull crap, Just why that was running through my head. Just things that I couldn't change, I couldn't do differently. It's just things that I want to do around this house. Just normal lifestyle things, I guess you could say. What I want to make for dinner tonight, Nothing really important, But, so yeah, good morning to you. Let's put some more down and I'll start here, okay? Get your coffee or your favorite morning beverage and get comfortable and just enjoy the ride. Let's go. Well, thanks again for having me in your humble abode, wherever it might be, in your office, in your motor home, in your kitchen, who knows where. And thanks for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. And if you like this one, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. You know the routine. And share this with your friends and family. All right, here we go. Birthdays today. We'll go with that first, okay? Fred Rogers' birthday. God rest his soul. As I got older, I enjoyed him more and more, He was a minister. I'm sure some of you knew that, but if I knew that, I didn't remember that until I did some research on him this morning. And yeah, he's a minister or was a minister. Obviously, he was a actor or / TV personality for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. He was a songwriter and a singer. I didn't know that, But the poor man, he was born on this earth in 1928, and he passed away 2003 of stomach cancer. God rest his soul. And when he passed away, his net worth was around $3 million. So, Mr. Fred Rogers, we're thinking of you, and boy, I wish your show was still on the air today. We could use some of that lifestyle, and some of those good words and thoughts and positive actions. Another birthday today, Mr. Spike Lee. All right, he's a filmmaker, a controversial filmmaker. He's 63 years young today, and his net worth is about $40 million. So happy birthday to Mr. Spike Lee, a.k.a. Shelton Jackson Lee. Now there's some useless information. What was Spike Lee's real name? Use that for trivia. You can raise your hand or write down on a paper and win that $1 million grand prize. Spike Lee's actual name was Shelton Jackson Lee. There you go. There's the winning answer to trivia night when you guys are going out. Oh, by the way, we're going to do a 3-day weather forecast. We're going to do Tower City, obviously, but we're going to go to Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Famous Latrobe, Pennsylvania. And the reason it's famous, and I just found this out too from my little bit of research, Fred Rogers was born in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. I didn't know that. The 3-day weather forecast for Latrobe, Pennsylvania. That's like I'm in a mountainous region, a coal mine region, and things like that. Google it, and just Google what is Latrobe, Pennsylvania famous for, and it'll give you all kind of information about the cute little town and and its history and things like that. But 3-day weather forecast for Latrobe, PA. Today being Friday, 69 will be the high. 30 was the low. And there's about a 90% chance of rain today in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Saturday in Latrobe, 46 for a high, 27 for a low, and partly cloudy. Sunday in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, 51 for a high, 38 for a low, and partly cloudy again. So there's your 3-day weather forecast in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Let's put some down, then we'll come back over to my neck of the woods, where I'm living right now, in beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania. Friday in Tower City, which is today, the high, now this is pretty good. The high is going to be 73 degrees. Nice weather right now. 73, I'll take that. The low was 35. Now here's the downside. 50% chance of rain. And yes, it's sprinkling out there right now, as early as it is this morning. I had to take Sir Prince outside after, of course, he had his breakfast. He had his cereal. He had his milk. Then he had a side dish of dry dog food. And he had fresh water. And after he had all that, then he looked at me, stood up, went over by the door, sat there, and just waited for me. So I walked over, I put my jacket on, got the leash off the door, and he waited there pleasantly, hooked the leash to his neck, took him outside so he could do his thing. And like I said, it was just a real light and misty rain. It's a little foggy out there. Of course, it's early, but it's not rain coming down. It's just misty, My front porch, it was damp, But, so that's the forecast for today. For today. 73 for a high. The low is 35 and 50% chance of rain. If it wouldn't be for the rain, I could do some grilling out there, But better days are to come yet, right? Saturday in Tower City, Pennsylvania, 46 for a high, 23 for a low, and partly cloudy again. Sunday in Tower City, 47 for a high, 32 for a low, and mostly sunny on Sunday. So there's your 3-day weather forecast for beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania, and Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, a.k.a. Latrobe, Pennsylvania. In the meantime, let's put some down. Come on. Let's see, what else? Today is National Kick Butt Day. So if there are things that you needed to get done during the week, and you just procrastinated like my son used to do, he'd always cram it, wait until the last moment, and that's a fact, Jack. He would wait until the very last moment, and then he would cram everything, and he'd get it done, but I don't know, he just enjoyed being under pressure, I think. I don't know how that works. But nowadays he tells me, Dad, this is how I do it now. Because I got all these lists in this house to do. He says, make a list of what you want to get done, Dad. Now, this is my son, the engineer, talking to me over the phone up there in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So he's giving Daddy good advice. And it works. It works real well for what he's telling me to do. I started to do it, and I said, hey, yeah, that ain't bad. So he says, make a list. He says, because if you just look at what you got to do, you get overwhelmed by it, Dad. He says, what I do, I make a list of everything that has to be done. And then I'll take my handy-dandy little marker, pen, felt tip pen, whatever, and I'll just chop away at the list one at a time. Boom. And when I get done that one project, I'll cross that out. Then I'll go on to the next project, cross that out, and so on and so forth. And it works. That's a lot better than thinking, oh, I got this, this, and this, and you don't write it down, and it's in your head, and it overwhelms you, especially when it's only you doing it, you know. I don't have any help in this house anymore. I didn't have any help back then either, come to think of it. But, just kidding. So today is National Kick Butt Day. If there were things that you needed to get done for this week and you just didn't get around to it, get focused, kick butt, write it down, make your little list, and get it done today. Get it out of the way, you know? I'm working on that upstairs. I'm going foot by foot, painting my rooms, my hallways, my bedrooms. The next thing I want to do, I want to get some molding for the marriage of my ceiling and the drywall. I want to put some nice molding around there. There was molding up there, and that was taken down by the contractors. And it was painted molding, you know. And I'm going to buy some new molding. Wood-like molding. It's plastic. And I just got to get a contract in here to do my miter cuts for me, because I am not that guy. I need somebody that can do precise miter cuts. So if you're that guy or gal, get in touch with me. You can come down here, do the miter cuts for me. I'll pay you, and I'll feed you well. Yes, I will. All right, enough of that. So keep in mind, today is National Kick Butt Day. Get it done. Also, today is National Proposal Day. So today is the day to propose to your lovely person that you think you're in love with. And maybe you are in love with, you know. God only knows. Different strokes for different folks. And the reason today is National Proposal Day is because there's an equal amount of daylight and nightlight to propose to your young lady or young gal. And that's the other thing. Times have changed. Ladies, you can also propose to your man, you know. Let's flip that around. Come on. Equal rights nowadays. Just keep that in mind. But I still like the old-fashioned way. I'm old school, you know. If I were to propose, yes, I would propose to whoever I was in love with. I would do that. Let's see. And it's also National Ravioli Day. So, you know, today is the day. If you haven't had ravioli in a while, make some nice, fresh Italian ravioli and, you know, sit down with your family and have a Friday evening ravioli meal. But make sure you're 3 foot apart, okay? You want to be distant right now. And I'm not making light of that. You know, keep your distance. Let's all stay healthy and wash your hands often. All right, that's about it, I think. Oh, it's Barron Trump's birthday. Happy birthday, Barron Trump. He's 14 years young today. God bless you, Barron, you know. I hope you have a great birthday today, which I'm sure you will. So happy birthday to all 3 of those fine people. And Fred Rogers, even though it's your birthday, may you rest in peace, you know. And fellas, ladies out there, thank you, God, for another day on earth. Pray to your God for peace on earth. And say a prayer today, sometime today. Even just one simple prayer. Pray to your God that we get over this coronavirus. Let's just wipe it all out and go back to living our happy, normal lives. I was going to go today to the Gratz auction, but I don't even know if it's open. I don't want to drive all the way over there and find out that it's not open. And, with everything that's being restricted, maybe I shouldn't even be out on the road, even if it's just a little road trip for Sir Prince and myself. And speaking about road trips, gasoline over here in Pennsylvania, we're down to a nice all-time low for this area. The other day I seen it at $2.32.9 per gallon. What is it in your neck of the woods? And that's for regular, of course, but $2.32.9 per gallon. If we weren't going through all this crap, excuse my French, with this virus, I think I'd fill up my motorhome and just get out there and go for a ride. Yep, I'd find the nearest campground after a couple hours of driving and just, find a campsite for maybe overnight or 2 nights and just Sir Prince and myself and just vegetate, if you know what I'm saying. And you people over there, in my camping clubs and RV clubs, let me know if you're in the Pennsylvania area and when your plans are when you're traveling down this way in your caravan. Maybe I can meet you guys. I'd like to meet up with you, All right, folks, that's about it. Hope you have a great day today. Do something nice for someone. Pray to your God for peace on earth. Thank your God for another day on earth. Love your family, your kids, your grandkids. Because as I said before, and I'll say it again, we are not guaranteed tomorrow. Remember that, all right? And make sure every time you leave your family or your friends, your loved ones, may the last words out of your mouth be, hey, I love you. I'll see you later. Never say goodbye. Just say, I love you. I'll see you later. All right? Okay. I'll talk to you later on. God bless you. Let's put it down just one more time. Then I'm going to punch everybody out. Tina, good morning. RJ, Chrissy, good morning. I love you guys. Nicholas, Noah, Kaylee, good morning to you. Leo, good morning. I love you guys. Yes, I do. Raymond, Roy, Mary, Bucko, Hope, Lizzie, Brian, good morning to you. I love you. My brother Roy, good morning to you. How are things going? Are you working or are you just hunkering down? A lot of the school bus drivers around here, they shut the schools down for at least 10 days. At least. I'm hearing rumors that there might not be any school bus drivers or anything to that nature until next school season. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Okay. That's about it. I will talk to all of you later on. Have a great day today. God bless you. Make sure you hit that like button, all right? Send me a private message, positive or negative. Send me some comments. Let me know what your plans are, what you're doing this weekend. God bless you. We'll talk to you later on. Hey, Lucille. Good morning to you. Barbie, Ken. Barbie, I haven't heard from you in a while. What's going on? Come on. We'll see you. Love you guys. Hey, Cheryl. Good morning. On 3, I'm going to punch you out. 1, 2. Neil, good morning. DJ David Dreyer, good morning to you. See ya.